Good morning, beloveds. I'm not having the morning that I expected to have. It's very foggy. There's rain moving in. My knees just absolutely denied the walk. I got to a certain point in the walk and I was like, you know what? This pain's not worth it. So I turned around and came home. Which then, of course, means that my morning didn't go the way I planned. But, that's what happens. And sometimes if your knees say no, you have to turn around and go home. So it's an unusual title today. I don't know how I feel about it, but it is The Joy. It is November 29th. The title is The Joy of Unexpected Good. The first quote is, "But I know that even now, whatsoever thou wilt ask of God, God will give to thee." Well, God will give it to thee. And that is John 11:22. The second quote is, "All we have to do is to believe, never wavering, no matter what happens." And that is The Science of Mind, page 302. And of course, because it's Craig Carter, we have a third quote. "One who has learned to trust will not be surprised even when they find desired things coming from the most unexpected sources." And that is from Good for You, page 181. Every youngster loves a treat, and since when did we get so grown up as to not still enjoy one? Blessed is the wife whose husband comes home with flowers for her when it isn't even her birthday. And happy is the man whose family surprises him with the very gift he's been secretly wanting. We all respond gleefully to these unexpected gestures, whatever our age. But the happiest of unexpected gifts are those of life itself. When we keep ourselves in tune with the infinite through daily meditation and prayer, we build a subconscious expectation of good. We begin to believe that only good goes from me and only good comes to me. This way of thinking keeps us aligned with divine right action, and when we are least expecting it, something that is just right for us will happen. As God loves a cheerful giver, God loves a happy believer. The law of attraction is also at work here. We do not have to keep praying for money if once and for all we have accepted that what we need will always arrive at the perfect time and in the perfect way. It may come in a completely unexpected fashion, but it will always be rightly ours. We need only to stay in touch with the source and to trust it. I believe that my material good can come from any direction. I believe that money is God in action, and I keep it in action. I accept my good, and I share my good. I prove the ancient law of tithing. I build a consciousness of generosity because I know that the universe deals generously with me. I am especially happy with with unexpected income, the sudden cash flow that just happens, and I love to make the unexpected gift, which keeps the channel open. I trust the universe. I believe in the laws and its grace. I believe that God's love is ever present and sees itself through all of us. I am grateful. Craig Carter. Miracles happen every day. Miracles happen every day. What will happen, though, is we get so used to them that we stop seeing them as miracles. And that's one of those things that it's like little miracles happen every single day in all kinds of amazing ways. But we get so caught up in the big flashy stuff that we forget the little miracles that happen every day. And I think that's one of the things that Craig is talking about. It's like when we align with the mindset of our needs are met, then we don't get focused on the one way. We're open to all ways. And I'm a big believer in that. One of the things early in where Ernest was, it's a story where Ernest was talking to somebody that had come to him with a debt, and they needed this much money to clear the debt. And Ernest was like, well, what if the debt just went away? And the guy was like, no, I need the money. And so he was focused on the one way that the good could come to him, the one way that the debt could be satisfied. And he wasn't open to all the other ways. And that's one of the things with Science of Mind, is like, it's all God. And because it's all God, then that means that there's an infinite variety of ways that our good can come to us. And sometimes we get so narrowly focused on this is the only way my good can come to me that we forget there are so many other ways that our good can come to us. And that is the unexpected joy of good. It's like, well, it may come at you from a different direction. It may come at you, from something that you weren't even thinking about or looking about. Somebody new may walk into your life and hand you exactly what you need. Well, of course you couldn't expect that because it came from somebody who you didn't know yet. Unexpected friendships happen that way. And then from there, life goes in wild directions. And so that's one of the things that I love about Science of Mind. It is about being open-minded. It's about opening up to all of the amazing ways that things could happen. And going with it. Sometimes it is about trying anyway. It is about trying anyway. When I showed up at the Renaissance Festival on Sunday to help with Pack Down, the one thing that I forgot were the shorts that I wear under my tights. I'm a curvy girl. My thighs rub together. And I was like, oh, okay, it's not particularly hot, so maybe I can do this. But I said something, and somebody said, well, try the bloomers. And I was like, so they went and they looked at the sizes of the bloomers. And they told me, well, the biggest one we have is the large. And I was like, that's not going to fit me. The owner of the store said, try them anyway. And here I am going, they're not going to fit. They're not going to fit. I buy extra large and everything. They're not going to fit. But I listened. She is the owner. She is my friend. And I tried them anyway. Not only did they fit, they were far more comfortable than the garment that I had forgotten. Unexpected good. So, which leaves me with that idea of, wow, why haven't I been wearing these the whole time? Because one, they were more comfortable. Two, they're cute. It would give me another selling technique. So I was like, oh, unexpected good from an unexpected source. And it was because I had forgotten something and somebody suggested a solution, which I was open to, but I was not open to the size. And here we are. So, he does that absolutely phenomenal treatment down. God loves a cheerful giver. God loves a happy believer. God also loves a happy receiver. So, we frequently say blessed are those who give. Well, you know what? Blessed are those who receive. When you are open to it, your good can come to you in unusual ways. A need that you thought you desperately had to have met only in this way can be met in a way that is just utterly fantastic. Or simply mundane. You never know. And it's worth being open to anything and everything. So, and after he does the reading, he has that beautiful, just line by line by line of affirmations, or they would make the great body of a treatment. I believe that my material good can come from any direction. The mission today, should we choose to accept it, is that to believe that our material good, as well as our spiritual good, emotional good, mental good, all of that good, can come from any direction. That is the power of the Science of Mind. Our good can come from any direction because it's all around us all the time, because it's all God. That's your mission. The other one that I give you is the spiritual practice of doing something loving for yourself, doing something kind for yourself, doing something compassionate for yourself. Today, I tried to go for a walk. My knees went no, and I did the loving, kind, and compassionate thing for myself and turned around. I wasn't going to do that. Now, the next step in that is I'm going to have to call the doctor and go, fix this. And if you can't fix this, send me to somebody who can. And know that the answer is out there, that my good can come to me from an unexpected direction. So, I got to take care of the material vehicle. And I'm going to be open to the unexpected good. So, all right, that's where we are. So, loving, kind, compassionate, practice on yourself. You are your best test subject. And you deserve your own love. You deserve your own kindness. You deserve your own compassion. Occasionally, you're just going to have to look a fact in the face and say no. Sometimes you have to look it in the face and say no. And sometimes you get to look at the face and say yes. All right? So take that. Occasionally, just what needs to happen is what happens. And occasionally you get to say, no, it's not going this way. And the loving, kind, and compassion is absolutely about self-care. I'm a big believer in self-care. You cannot pour from an empty cup. It is also about joy. Today, the joy of unexpected good. Joy is one of the qualities of God. Align yourself with it. Be open to it. Make space in your life for it. You absolutely do make space in your life for joy. And no matter what's going on in the world, no matter what's going on in your life, you do deserve joy. All right? You're a beloved child of God in whom God is well pleased. You deserve joy. So make room for it. Make time for it. Align with it. And find it in all the small places as well as the big places. I.e. the goofy cat that's being goofy right next to me brings me joy. Okay. So, deep breath. And let's go on. I do encourage you to do something to engage your mind and your body. Although if your body is saying no to whatever it is, maybe try something different, which is my goal. I do encourage you to drink plenty of water. Hydration is super important. I know I'm still catching up a little bit from the weekend, so, hydration. Do get that early in your day bright light. It will reset those hormones. It will help to improve your sleep and your wakefulness. It's science. You can look it up. Circadian rhythms is what I'm talking about. And in the words of Ernest Holmes, open the windows of your soul. Allow the breath of heaven to remind you do live in heaven right here, right now. By opening the windows of our soul, we are opening up to the joys of unexpected good. We are opening up to the willingness to see God all around us. We are opening up to the amazing reality that since heaven is a state of mind, that we can create it any place. So heaven isn't a place. Heaven is the potential to be any place. I just think that's really amazing and fantastic. So, and you can always take Emma's advice, look for the good and praise it. That is a fantastic place to start. And when you really start to kind of beat yourself up about, the material, and you're looking for, gratitude is a superpower that really can go a long way to changing your mindset. If you're starting out with a rough day, you know how you count your sheep to go to sleep? Well, count your gratitudes to feel better. It works. All right. I think that's where I'm going to leave things. Here's where I do the social media part, which is, Creative Life Spiritual Center, Creative Life Spark, The Running Rev Ryan. That's who we are on social medias. The Running Rev Ryan is me. And then I would encourage you to email info@creativelife.org, because that will get you on the constant contacts. The hot links are hot. They will take you either to the person that you need to get the information that you want, or they'll take you right to the information. So hot links are hot. Email info@creativelife.org. That way you'll know what's going on in the center when I have no idea. There are book studies, there are classes, we got a Christmas Eve service coming up. So, all right. I think that's what I know. Here's where I get to encourage you to have a great day, a wondrous day, a fantastic day, an unexpected day, a good day, an amazing day, a wonderful day, a wonder-filled day. a magical day. I may have already said that, but that's okay. We can have all the magical that we want in a day. An enthusiastic day. A get stuff done day. As I have said before, a good day. And if that is too much pressure, simply have a day, because you are enough just as you are. You are a bright light, a brilliant light, a loving godling, a divine spark, a beloved child of God. All right? You are spirit in motion. You are God in action. God can do through us. God can do for us what God can do through us. It is about being open. All right. Reverend David should be on around 5 p.m. with you. I'll be back with you at 9 a.m. Take care of yourself. Know that you are loved, and I will see you next time.